This map has been designed in a very unique way. One of the things is this map was purchased for Indigenous ways of knowing, and it actually represents Canada in a unique way where we actually get to have a look at how First Nations, Inuit, and Métis see the map. And there's a couple of things that you're going to experience while you're on the map. And one of the first things you'll notice is the borders are a little bit different on what they view as important borders. Now, one of the questions I always get is, what does this map represent time-wise? It represents today. So you'll actually, when you're walking through the map, you'll notice that there are different items on there. Treaties are marked on there, reserves are marked on there, communities are marked, and it's quite a unique experience. One of the options that you can use this map for, there's actually a lot of options. So there's climate change, migratory, you can use it for science-based, for social-based. There's a lot of options to be able to use the map in different ways through the schools. And so each school can choose with the teachers on what type of curriculum that they want to embed the Indigenous ways of knowing. So it's not just about bringing the map in for just one section, it's about enhancing curriculum that's already happening in the schools. So one of the things that you'll notice is people are always asking about what these lines are. These are hunting grounds, they tend to be, and these would be the pathways that they would take to the hunting grounds. The idea about this atlas too is based on hope. So at the end of the lessons, if it was climate or housing, or it's about what the next steps are. So the idea is that you're embedding action with the students, that they can take on extra activities. So with climate change, one of the things is they say, does your school have a recycling program? Is there something that you could do to enhance your school? So there's some very unique opportunities for each school.
So what grades have you already showcased the map with?
K to 12. And so we've had it out to 7 schools so far. Well, we've had it out for 6 schools and there's 7th coming soon. But one of the things is you'll notice with that handout that I gave you that it's also age appropriate. So they have climate change for K to 6, and then they have climate change from 7 to 9 and climate change from 10 to 12. Now I know the inside is an amazing thing, but I actually want you to walk the timeline too. So if you start over here, you'll actually start at the beginning of the timeline. And so we have 1200 BC, and as you walk along, you can see how the influence has changed on specific events that have occurred.
Does it recognize nations that don't have a land base?
It doesn't recognize the nations. Well, some of them I've noticed areas that don't have a land base. They haven't been able to figure out that access there, but there's additional books that cover that information.
Parkland School Division, where the world opens up.